in this video I'm going to go through the conventional deadlift with a barbell, okay? So the first things first, I like to, if I have a rack for this one, I like to put my barbell up nice and low on the rack, but up here so it's easier to put the plates on than when it's on the floor. Just when I'm doing my first set, I like to do that, and then when you're finishing the exercise, it's so much easier to just bring it up to here and take the plates off. So I'm going to show you. So literally you can just slip the plates on, much easier than if it was. And you're going to pick the barbell up nice and careful, take a step back and place it down. And then you're just going to do your reps there. But for the video, I'm going to move the barbell around. In this exercise, you want your feet to be about hip width apart, okay? So literally looking straight down, hip width apart. You want the barbell, when you look straight down, you want the barbell to be sitting kind of on your laces. So you don't want it too far out here, because you don't want to have to go down and then roll it back. And that's when you're going to feel it in your back a little bit more at the bottom, okay? So we want to keep it relatively close to our legs. The next thing you want to do is make sure that your hands are evenly spaced out on the bar. I like to use these lines on the barbell as a guide. So I put one hand here and one hand here, and that way I know it's evenly spaced out. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to grab onto the barbell, take a good grip. You're going to roll back. So you're going to kind of bend your knees and sit your hips back into it. And you want your shoulders in a straight line with the barbell, okay? So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, deep breath in, roll our hips back, push the ground away, and then kind of hip thrust it at the top. And again, you're going to push your hips back, and then when it comes towards the bottom, you kind of bend your knees a little bit more, okay? I'm going to show you this from the side so you have a better idea of what my form looks like from the side, okay? When you're videoing this for me, I would like you to video it from a side angle just so I can see your whole form, okay? So again, our 2 feet are going to be about hip width apart. We're going to grab onto this barbell, make sure the bar isn't too far away, make sure it's not rolling away. What we want to do is we want to take the slack out of the bar, so we're going to bend our knees, sit our hips back into it, get our shoulders nice and tight, take a deep breath into the core and push the ground away. And hip thrust at the top, lock out your hips, bring your hips back on the way down, and then you're going to bend your knees a little bit more and reset at the bottom. What you want to do on the way down to make sure the barbell's not going too far in front is use your legs as a guide. So I like to nearly roll it off my legs on the way down. So the way it looks like at the top is you're hinging back, and as you get lower, your knees kind of bend a little bit more. At the bottom, what you want to think of is think of like a leg press. So you're pushing the ground away with your feet, but when you get up to here, it's like a hip hinge. So you're locking out your hips at the top, alright?